Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Circle change there, called strike one.
First pitch, 7:08.
Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. One out.
Batting second. The right
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
Pitch on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fast.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a nod. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
High and deep to center field. Mullins makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Keegan Aiken. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Keegan Aiken.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Rio Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Grounded back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
You could tell his eyes lit up right there. He must have been looking up in the zone. A lot of guys are trying to go with that elevated heater. Caught a little bit too much of the zone with that one.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Now a ball lined to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Rounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A bouncer up the middle, fielded by Galvis. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Pat Valaika stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now another 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. In now for the O's, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Austin Hayes, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
A little bit outside. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Mike Moustakas as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To second for 1. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, DJ Stewart. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's wide. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keegan Aiken. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. A 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And he popped him up. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning.
And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Ready. Go.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Popped him up. Ruiz shading to his right. 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to left. Hayes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll try to get. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off for the Orioles.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Hanser Alberto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chance Sisco. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Moustakas is there. Throw goes over to third. Oh, and the throw across the diamond is too late at third. Settling in now, Cedric Mullins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
A ball and 2 strikes now. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Orioles 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Digging in, DJ Stewart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman.
Ready now, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his...
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-2 game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
A ball and a strike. Iglesias over at second. Ruiz is over at first with 1 away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
From the stretch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back easily. In now, Chance Sisco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1 the count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Fouled away.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. A 1-2 pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Tom Eshelman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Senzel. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 3.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Freddie Galvis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready for another shot now, Cedric Mullins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Cold strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. And it's quickly 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he fouls this one off. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Pitch is popped up. Votto in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The first baseman, number 6.
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. And that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Pedro Severino will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Tucker Barnhart stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Scott is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lined hard toward right center. Stewart is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Jorge Lopez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. TJ Antone will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they will hold that possible. Tying run at third is even with 2 away. They decide to put the stop sign on. Nick Castellanos now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And so coming to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 0-1 the count. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Castellanos is there, one away.
The batter, the catcher.
Into the box, Chance Cisco. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air out to straightaway left. Goodwin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Pat Valaika. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this game.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. Swing and a liner. Foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, catcher.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the tying run comes.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, number 31.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. Hey.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Stepping in, Austin Hayes, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Into the windup with the 0-2. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Uriah.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one down now. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Joey Votto. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.